Welcome to EduSmart. Today is July 20th, 2026, and in this episode we are covering 3 essential topics every student should understand: the Rule of 72 and compound interest, the 50-30-20 budgeting rule, and the 3 neural network architectures powering AI this year. Let us get started. First up, the Rule of 72. This is one of the most powerful mental models in all of finance, and it is remarkably simple. The Rule of 72 tells you how long it takes to double your money at a given interest rate. You just divide 72 by your annual interest rate, and the result is the number of years it takes to double your investment. For example, if you earn 8% per year, 72 divided by 8 equals 9 years. So your money doubles every 9 years. If you earn 12%, it doubles every 6 years. This works because of compound interest, which Albert Einstein allegedly called the 8th wonder of the world. Compound interest means you earn interest not just on your original investment, but on the interest you have already accumulated. It is interest on interest, and over time it creates exponential growth. Here is why this matters for students. If you start investing at age 20 with just £200 a month at 8% annual return, by age 60 you would have over £700,000. But if you wait until age 30 to start, even if you invest the same amount, you would only have around £300,000. That 10-year head start is worth nearly £400,000, all thanks to compound interest. The lesson is clear: start early, even if the amount is small. Next, the 50-30-20 budgeting rule. If you are a student or a young professional, budgeting can feel overwhelming. The 50-30-20 rule simplifies it into 3 categories. 50% of your income goes to needs, things you cannot live without: rent, groceries, utilities, transport, and minimum debt payments. 30% goes to wants: eating out, entertainment, subscriptions, hobbies. And 20% goes to savings and debt repayment beyond the minimums. This framework is powerful because it is flexible. You do not need to track every single penny. You just need to know roughly what proportion of your income goes to each category. A 2026 survey found that only 39% of university students follow any kind of budget, and those who do are 40% less likely to experience financial stress. One important tip for students: your credit score is closely linked to your budgeting habits. Credit utilization, which is the percentage of your available credit that you actually use, should stay below 30%. Ideally below 10%. If your credit limit is £1,000, try to keep your balance under £300 at any time. Pay the full balance each month to avoid interest charges, and set up automatic payments so you never miss a deadline. These simple habits build a strong credit score that will save you thousands when you eventually apply for a mortgage or a car loan. Finally, the 3 neural network architectures powering AI in 2026. Artificial intelligence is not one thing. It is a family of different architectures, each designed for different types of problems. The first is the transformer. This is the architecture behind ChatGPT, Claude, and every major language model. Transformers process sequences of text by using something called self-attention, which lets the model understand the relationship between every word in a sentence, no matter how far apart they are. This is why language models can write essays, answer questions, and translate languages. The second is the Convolutional Neural Network, or CNN. CNNs are designed for images. They use filters that scan across an image, detecting edges, shapes, and eventually complex patterns like faces or objects. CNNs power medical imaging, self-driving cars, and facial recognition. The third is the Recurrent Neural Network, or RNN. RNNs process data sequentially, making them ideal for time series forecasting, speech recognition, and stock price prediction. While transformers have largely taken over language tasks, RNNs remain important in finance and engineering for predicting sequences over time. Understanding these 3 architectures gives you a foundation for understanding how AI works in the real world, from the apps on your phone to the algorithms trading in financial markets. That is your daily education for today. Remember, the Rule of 72 shows why starting early matters, the 50-30-20 rule keeps your finances on track, and understanding transformers, CNNs, and RNNs gives you a foundation in AI. Subscribe for daily finance and AI educational content. See you tomorrow.